Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. Now, Thomas Frank has been very vocal about Tottenham and its supporters in recent weeks and months. Even to the point, he has said if someone wants to have a conversation with him about how the team are playing, he would have that conversation. So, Thomas, we're about to have that conversation in the form of a YouTube series. Welcome to the Tottenham way. So we have started a career with Tottenham Hotspur and we are in the same position that Thomas Frank is in when we start the season. We'll play PSG shortly, but Dragusin is injured. There's no destiny at the moment. Yves Bissouma is injured. Dejan Kulusevski is injured. James Maddison is out for the season. And Dominic Solanke is currently injured. Matthias Tell has been added to that list of players who are injured. Now, we're still waiting for Xavi because we're playing on the real world mode. So Xavi will turn up when Xavi turns up, as will Kolo Muani. So this is what we have to start with. So there are four key people at the football club, in my opinion. There's me. There is Vinani, the managing director. There is Johan Laag, the sporting director. And there is Fabio Paratici, the director of football. He is in charge of everything we do in the transfer market. The only caveat that I've stuck on the bottom is that I have the final say. If I don't want a player sold, I don't sell them. If I don't want a particular player coming in, then we won't have them come in. But everything else is down to him and him alone. The club vision for this season, very straightforward. Reach the latter stages of the Champions League. Be competitive in the Super Cup. We'll have a look at the Super Cup in a minute. Record a top half finish. Obviously, we finished 17th last year, but we did win in Bilbao. So, you know. Reach the latter stages of the FA Cup. Love to do that. Not been to the FA Cup final. And be competitive in the Carabao Cup. Again, it's the fastest way into Europe for a Premier League side, or for anyone for that matter. So, yeah. And work towards becoming self-sustainable, which suggests that even though Daniel Levy has gone, we're still on the self-sustainable train. And whilst we have time before we can bring any players in, I'm going to talk about some of the youth team players. So Luca Williams-Barnett is one to keep your eye on. Hasn't been involved in a Premier League squad for some reason. We had two goalkeepers on the bench against Brentford the other night. Yes, all right, there was rumours going around that Luca was injured, but we still had two goalkeepers on the bench in the Premier League. We've sold Brennan Johnson, but we've got two goalkeepers on the bench. Make it make sense, people. Very good player, incidentally. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. He will play a part. A small part to start with, but a part nonetheless. Guaranteed. Unfortunately, for most of my youth team players that I would like to kind of play, they're all out on loan. So the likes of Mikey Moore, Ajayi, Will Lancashire, Alfie Devine, George Abbott, Ashley Phillips, Alfie Dorrington, Takai is injured. So yeah, we haven't really got that many options from the youth at the moment. But next season, things might change. And rather than me bitch and moan about how I don't like the way that Tottenham play, you know, we are a forward-thinking football club. Always have been. Always been better to play on the front foot, Thomas. Defensively, we have always, in my lifetime at least, been fairly shocking at sticking to trying stopping teams scoring goals. Our best form of defence is attack. And that is what we are going to do. We're going to take what we had at Sheffield Wednesday. If you watch that series, we played five at the back. We are going to adapt it by just having one defensive midfield player. João Paulinho today, possibly Bentancur at some other time. We're going to have Papsar in front of them for the time being. Again, Lucas Bergvall and Archie Gray will swap in and out. And we're going to play two behind, Richarlison up front. That's what we're going to do. None of this, we're going to play Kolo Muani out on the left when he's a striker. None of this not playing Brennan Johnson at all, because Brennan Johnson thank you very much for Bilbao. Godspeed. Good luck with Crystal Palace. We have to play to our strengths, and that is what this formation will do. We are solid at the back. We've got more defenders than we know what to do with. As a centre half, you know, we've got Danso, we've got Romero, we've got Van de Ven, we've got Ben Davies who can play at centre back. It's the forward players that we haven't got at the moment to use. So let's adapt. Let's do something different. I've been moaning all season about playing Brennan Johnson down the centre. Obviously, we won't ever do it now, but I'd love to see it be tried at least once to see what it does, because he's a good man at putting the ball in the back of the bloody net. But sadly, we will never have that opportunity with Brennan in our team anymore. So let's see how we get on against Paris Saint-Germain. So here are the two starting lineups as Vicario starts in goal for us. Danso, Romero, Van de Ven, Porro, Palinia, Spence, Sarr, Kudus, Johnson with Richarlison leading the line. As Paris Saint-Germain start with Donnarumma in goal, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pancho, Mendes, Vitinha, Neves, Fabian, Doué, Costanas, Sheila with Dembele leading the line for them. And a chance in the Super Cup. Now, we drew the Super Cup, or technically we lost on penalties, but we drew the match 2-2 after being 2-0 up. If we can get that tonight, I would be very happy indeed. So there is 4-3-3 for Paris Saint-Germain. There is the Super Cup. There is the Super Cup trophy. There is the Champions League trophy. There is the Europa League trophy as well. I will never forget my week in Bilbao. For as long as I live, I will bang on about it till the day I die. Let's see what happens. Come on. Just got to start on the front foot. It's kind of how I've built us to play. Front foot football. It's Tottenham's way. None of this defending for your lives, lark. If it doesn't work, then they'll get someone else. That's all I think. You know, what is the harm in trying to attack? As Richarlison looks to get behind early, he was probably offside. Let's be fair, but it's been an okay start. 30 seconds gone. Only another 89.5 minutes to go. Paris Saint-Germain coming down the field. This is what we thought might happen. There's Neves with the shot. Oh, I tell you what, it's close. But over the bar it goes. Danso with the throw. He won the long throw competition at the start of the season. Don't need a long throw from this particular area. But it might be a thing that happens later in the game. Mickey Van de Ven, licence to run for Mickey Van de Ven. Finds Jed Spence. Can he find Johnson? He can! Johnson again! Ole, ole! I will sing that forevermore, Brennan. Thank you very much indeed. Good luck at Crystal Palace in real life. For now, or forevermore, you are a Tottenham Hotspur player. Tap-in merchant, apparently. We lead the Super Cup game. Come on. It's so easy. Put him down the middle and he scores goals. Put him anywhere in front of a goal and he will put the ball in the back of the net 9 times out of 10. It's not hard. Oh, yeah. We do have a problem at left wing back. Because Jed Spence is a right-footed player. It drives me around the twist that he's playing there, but he has to without Destiny. The left back is a must for Fabio Paratici in January as it's 1-1. Neves with the equalising goal. VAR will have a look at it. The first time I've seen VAR since we were out in America. And hopefully it works. Goal given, goal given. I mean, he's not offside. Where is he? 87. Oh yeah, he's miles on. Crikey. It's not a tight call at all. We weren't in front for long. But, we might be in front again. Perhaps I with the ball. Plays it across into Danso. Shoot, Kev! It's a mile out. Oh, he tell you what, he had a go. I didn't expect him to shoot. I'll be honest. Kevin Danso scores a goal from 35 yards. We might as well all go home. We ain't going to see anything better than that. I should have bought my medal. Upstairs, shouldn't I? It's downstairs. Yes, I got a Europa League medal. so sue me. It's the first European trophy we have won in my lifetime. And I am going to celebrate it. There will be something behind me soon as well. Another new photo to go alongside To Dare Is To Do and the stadium. Or the old stadium. I do miss White Hart Lane. I really do. And that is half time. 1-1 at the break. And it's been a fairly even contest. So, yeah. Where's the XG? I can't see it. Ah, boo. Hang on, if I bring this up. There's the XG. 0.56. I'll take it. It's better than what we're doing at the moment. As I say, this series has come out of pure anger for Thomas Frank. So it's his fault. I had episodes in the bag for a series to carry on from Sheffield Wednesday. But, alas, in the bin. I spent a lot of money as well. I was only doing it last night while I was watching the game, ironically. Patsar picks it up. Plays it forward into Richarlison. Patsar again. Go on, Pape. Yes, well done, that man. Another player. Completely sidelined by Thomas Frank, by the way. I know he's at the African Cup of Nations at the moment. But, yeah. Crazy. Had a purple patch of form, and then he dropped it. Right, Romero with the free kick. Lots of players in together. And there's 4 of ours behind the ball. And every Paris Saint-Germain player is back. Stanso looks for the ball through. Pedro Porro further up the pitch, looking for Brennan Johnson again. Can't get the shot away this time, but it is a corner. Chance to see if the set-piece man is going to earn his money this year. Or not, as Hakimi has a throw-in for PSG. Hakimi once more. Pressure on the ball. Mohamed. I know you're not used to doing it at West Ham. There will be some barbs being sent their way. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, everybody, watch out. I will no doubt have a go at one of you during all of this. Papsar in to Mickey van der Ven. He's got to go back. Romero is playing the centre pin, if you like. It's a lot of responsibility for the Argentinian. To be calm, first of all, and to be the centre pin. As Pedro Porro is in behind. Can he pick out Richarlison? No, he goes out for a shot, and it's over the bar. Fatinia in towards Fabian. Ball into the centre. Oh, well dealt with. Kevin Danso scrambling it away. We might have to make some changes shortly. Looking at Papsar, maybe for Lucas Bergvall. Or maybe Archie. Not sure. In towards Neves. Trying to get away. Doué with the ball once more. Jet Spence with the foul. Okay. As the ball goes towards the back stick. Brendan Johnson heads it away. Come with it. That's it. Push out. Neves. Papsar heads it clear. But it is coming back faster than we can get rid of it at the moment. Paco. Goes all the way back to his keeper. Now you come. That's it. Mendes in towards Neves. Good challenge. No, not like this. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Vicario didn't get a touch on it. Thought he did. Right, Mohamed Kudus is having a stinker. 6.1. To be fair, he's not really got into the game. So we're going to take him off at this point. And we're going to bring on Lucas Bergvall. And we're going to stick him next to him. Seems like the more sensible thing to do at this point. Shore up the middle of the park. And take off the most expensive player we bought this summer. Who, to be fair, he's had flashes so far. But when he's asked to start an attack from near enough inside, well, just outside his 18-yard box, more often than not. It's a wonder he doesn't do it. He has about 5 people around him most of the time as well, because he is the only dangerous player we got. It's Dembele. Oh, leaves Romero behind, and he puts it wide. Don't dive in there though, son. Stand him up. Didn't think we'd see much of the ball tonight, and we haven't really, but Lucas Bergvall has a free kick. He's not blonde, Lucas Bergvall. There's an oversight. Ball into the penalty area. Papsar from distance. 2 points. I mean, we'll take it. We'll be 3-1 up. I like the 5 at the back, though. I'm not going to switch from it. Not straight away. 4-2-3-1 is always my go-to formation in Football Manager. I've enjoyed playing 5 at the back. It's been a nice change. But yeah, sometimes teams don't suit it, but I think this one does, to be frank. Oh. Pardon the pun. As the ball goes out wide. Honestly, that wasn't planned. But what we are going to do, with 20 minutes to play, we are going to put Brandon Johnson down the middle. So that means goodbye, Richarlison. Do you know what? I'm going to stick to what I said in the intro. Williams Barnett is going to come on. Make a name for yourself, kiddo. And we're going to bring on Bentancur as well. Did we make any other changes at this point in time? Yes. I think we take off Pedro Porro. No. Do we switch those two around? And then we take off Pedro Porro. And bring on Benny Boy. Bring on Ben Davis. Why not? Actually, stop. Swap those two around. Makes more sense to have Mickey as a left wing back. Discourage long shots. Okay, fine. I mean, Danso was close. Perhaps not so much. But we are 13 minutes away from a penalty shootout. There is no extra time, if I remember rightly. It went straight to penalties, didn't it? So Vicario, get ready. You might well be used. To be fair, I think Paris Saint-Germain have probably done enough to win it. But it's still level. So that's good. Jet Spence left behind. I mean, you should be on the right-hand side. Oh, it's because he's out of possession, and he forgot to swap him round. This in possession, out of possession lark is going to drive me nuts. Yes. Just about. 2 minutes of added time at the end of it. Vicario with the ball in hand. Davis finds Romero. Into Davis once more. On towards Bentancur. Turn on that, Rodrigo. That's it. In towards Papsa. Looking for Jed Spence. Barcola coming on. He's coming on to take a penalty. We've got one sub to use. I'm going to bring on Dane Scarlett because I want somebody on who can take a penalty. Where is he? Dane. There. Top of the list. Not taking off Johnson to bring him on. Do I take off Mickey van der Ven? No, because Mickey would probably take a penalty as well. Papsar would be up for one, I think. Who's not going to be up for taking one? Let's take off Danso at this point. I love the in possession, out of possession stuff, but it is bloody annoying when you've got, you're going to play an extra 30 seconds because of the changes. Hopefully it won't come back and bite us in the bottom. Hopefully. Paris Saint-Germain pushing forward, you can see that. Mickey van der Ven dealing with it at left back. In towards Brennan Johnson, and it goes to penalties. It does go to penalties. Right, so Brennan... Oh, look at that. Other than Brennan. So Scarlett, yeah, Ben, Pape, and we'll leave it to Lucas Bergvall to take the last penalty. I'm not putting that pressure on Williams Barnett. He's only 16, for Christ's sake. And let's see how we get on. Pick a spot. Don't change your mind. It was always my philosophy when taking a penalty. Not that I took many. Vitinha is first up for Paris Saint-Germain. Can we make a save? Yes, we can with Vicario. Well done, that man. So now Brennan Johnson has the chance to put us in front in the penalty shootout. To be fair, the penalty shootout wasn't great in the Super Cup game back in August. Hopefully it will change here. Brennan Johnson scored the opening goal of the night, and he scores his penalty as well. So who is next for Paris Saint-Germain? Can Vicario make another save? It is going to be Ousmane Dembele taking the next penalty for Paris Saint-Germain. Hasn't had a lot of influence in the game. And Vicario, almost gets there. But it is 1-1. But I have missed the first one. Have to remember that. I mean, it's right there. But we have to remember that. So, penalty taker number 2. Dane Scarlett brought on to take a penalty. Don't think he touched the ball in the time he was on the field. This will be his first touch. Can score a penalty. I know he can. And he does. It's a good one as well. 2-1. Confident young man. See, he can take penalties. I mean, I'm recalling everything from the season so far at the moment. As here comes the next taker, and it's going to be Fabian to take it for Paris Saint-Germain. What's he going to do with it? He's going to score. Vicario doesn't get closer to it this time. So penalty number 3. Papsar? Did I put Papsar next? I can't remember now. It's only been like 2 minutes. Tucks it away accurately. Waits for him to come into shot. No, it's Ben Davies next. I beg your pardon. Penalty number 3 for the Welshman. My brother. Not my brother. But he is my brother from another bar. Let's go. And I'm never going to say that again. Promise. Well done, Ben Davies. Stalwart of this football club, by the way. It's nice to have around the place, as somebody joked the other day. Vicario stepping back in between the sticks. And it's Hakimi going next. They backloaded this, I think. By the looks of it, Paris Saint-Germain. Hakimi, normally a very good penalty taker. Straight at Vicario this time. And a chance to win it with the next one. Donnarumma stepping back in between the sticks. All we need now is Pap Matasar to put the ball in the back of the net. And we'll be going home with the Super Cup trophy. And he does. Vicario chases after it. But we have won the Super Cup. We have done something we didn't do with Thomas Frank in charge. I'm talking retrospectively already. There is the trophy. Hey, that's not bad. 1 game, 1 trophy. I'll take that. And who has got the damn thing? That's not Christian Romero. I mean, it might be. Who knows? But we have won the Super Cup. I'll take it. I'll take it. Paris Saint-Germain were the better side second half. We were much better in the first half. We took the lead, much like we did in real life, but we go home with the trophy itself, which is, yeah. See? It's easy, this luck. Yeah, to be fair, on the balance of it, I mean, they had 2 shots on target, PSG. They will be disappointed with that. So with 1 win in the bag, we are going to come back next time around to take on Manchester City. Now, we did win the game against Manchester City earlier in the Premier League season, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on against Pep Guardiola and everybody else. So, yeah, join me next time for that particular match. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.